Okay, now we're going to talk about net neutrality is in the news. The FCC just issued a ruling that was kind of lukewarm. It kind of protected some of the internet, and it didn't protect others. Like if the internet you use on your phone, not protected. And that, as everyone knows, that's where the real internet is, okay? So if you let me just explain what net neutrality is to people, okay? Net neutrality is when you go on the internet and you want to go to Facebook or you go to YouTube or you want to go to JimmyDoreComedy.com.
As we all do.
We all do, to watch some videos of me being hilarious. You go there. If you go there, now each page loads at the same time. It all comes up at the same time. I can get to each page with it. It's like a telephone call. It's the same rate for everybody, and no matter if I'm the president of AT&T or if I'm a regular person, we all get the same access.
That sounds a little disgustingly democratic, Jimmy. I hope there's something out there that's going to put an end to that.
Well, they have a new thing. It's called tiered billing. So if you pay more money to your internet service provider, say Comcast or Charter, what they'll do is they'll make all your web pages come up quicker. You can go to certain things, or like if you pay them more money and you have a web page, now they'll make your web page load quicker. And if you pay them more money, so now
it'll load at the rate it loads now.
Right. Okay.
And when this tiered system comes in, your pages, if you don't pay that premium, will load slower.
That's what I mean. Yes.
So,
yes, that's what I wasn't being clear, but thank you.
So paying more money for the same or worse service.
Yes, that's what's going to happen.
And by the
way, is there a problem?
It's reciprocal because also the providers, such as, let's say, Netflix, are going to have to pay more as well.
Yes.
So people are getting rogered on both ends. Just to be clear.
So there was already a thing that happened with Netflix, right? From what I understand, is it Comcast who has their own service that's kind of like Netflix? So what happened was they were starting to charge people extra money to watch streaming video through their Netflix, right? And Comcast also offers a service that's free. That was going to be free. So you could watch their streaming stuff for free. So that was...
Did anybody really think that the oligarchs were going to leave the internet untouched? If you really want to know how oligarchy stifles innovation, watch the Spanish sitcom. That is where we are headed with the internet.
No me gusta.
Yeah,
a
guy dressed like a bumblebee
riding
in a
bathtub.
Donkey. Yeah, around
really a donkey,
scantily clad women.
Right. You know what? It doesn't sound bad.
I have a question: Is there anything in the net neutrality bill that will make MySpace less sad?
People still use MySpace.
Whenever I get a message from somebody that's on I think, really? Wouldn't CB radio be more dignified?
They split that bill in the worst possible way, though.
In net neutrality?
Yeah, because what happened was FCC didn't want to touch it, regulating the internet for a long time. And then when they came in, they regulated it, but they regulated it wrong. The FCC still doesn't touch cable. They can. But they've stayed hands off, and so all the problems with you getting your cable come from the fact that it's not regulated properly. It's not regulated at all. So what the FCC did was they came in, they're going to regulate it, but they're going to regulate it badly.
Yes, they're regulating it horribly, and they're not going to regulate like broadband. Wireless. So if you get your internet wirelessly, you're not going to be able. They're going to be able to screw you over, basically.
I hope they can let Robert Rubin regulate it because he has a good sense.
Or how about Larry Summers? And the important thing.
Somebody from an Ivy League school, please.
The important thing to remember here is that the people who are against net neutrality are dummies. Unless you own one of these big corporations that are going to provide people with internet service, it's going to be a lose for everybody. And I went over to this. I'm a friend with a conservative website.
There's one person who it would not be a lose for is somebody with embarrassing video of themselves. That's the only person that would win in this.
That's right.
Fewer people would be able to see it.